Let me call you later.
We've watched this horse both days, and like I want to take him home, okay? He's done nothing but eat on that bale for 2 days, and I just love him. And I just want to go up to her and be like, hey, you left your twine on your bale. Can I just take your horse?
Yeah, it's foggy again. Imagine that. Yeah, it was kind of cool last night, the way a little bit of ground fog hung over the hayfields. And yeah, that time of day, get them fed. Becky went to town to pick up groceries, so I might get done feeding here. She might be back. She's been gone for a little bit, so. And she kind of likes to have a little help getting the groceries in the house. Especially since her back's bugging her. Yay. So I just kind of try to get there. It saves me getting yelled at later, right? Start with the bottom feeders here. When Becky left, I was in the shop and these guys wanted out to see her. So, needless to say, I just about got smashed through the shop door without being able to get it open. There's a big lug there. There's a plastic bucket sitting outside the shop. Well, he went over the top of a couple others and the bucket, and it's partly full of water. It's empty now. Would have been awesome to get on camera, but no. If I was trying to video at the time, I would have ended up losing my phone. It probably would have gone in a bucket full of water and then disappeared into the darkness. And I didn't show you the finished product yesterday. Probably a good thing, because they wiped out all my tire tracks. So it actually looks better, except it's a little, I put it in deeper. And as you saw, I put one over the gate. It was a part of one. And then I came back later and put one right there, which they proceeded to eat most of. Yes, I'm talking about you guys. But, you know, you look in the rest of it, they got the fog rolling through here. You can see it on the camera at night. It looks like it's snowing because the camera's on night vision. Anyway, get this done. It's still foggy. Almost lunchtime. And Becky changed the cabin filter in her car the other day, so she ordered one for my pickup. Maybe it's about time. What do you think?
It's nasty.
This side don't. Oh, wait a minute. This side don't look too bad.
It's nasty.
Oh, and yeah, hey, trailer's unhooked. Hood's propped up because I still got to do something with the spring.
This is gross.
And I watched 2 videos last night on doing the spring. The one guy, of course, you know, I can't go this way. Gotta love it. The one video, the guy replaced the whole assembly. She just looked inside. Now she wants me to look there. 2. What are you doing? Pulling mice out?
I didn't get the other one. I think it only came with 1. I don't know.
Oh.
And the guy just said it came with 2. I didn't believe him.
Oh, apparently there's 2 in there.
Bells.
And look at all the dirt off that one. Imagine that. I mean, imagine having dirt in this pickup. You know, when it's parked next to a big baler. Parked next to a big baler or a combine or whatever with the blower going, and when you get done, you can't even see the truck. Anyway, the other day, I found this laying down there. The one guy, they replaced the whole thing. I mean, I can just, the spring brakes, yeah, I can understand that. The other guy made him a little piece to slip on here, which he broke and then remade and got it to work. I gotta look back and see, because I think he said 180 degrees. He tried 90 degrees first. Well, there is no 90 degrees. You're either there or you're there, that position. When it's done, it's got to be there. So anyway, I don't want to ended up taking it off and putting this in a vise and doing it. I don't want to have to do that, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it the way I want to either. At any rate, though, baseball bat's just the right size and it's staying there so far. So I'm trying to work on that. And I finished cleaning that red tool chest out, or roll away. Only thing with cleaning it out is everything's on top of it. I need to go somewhere with it. And barrel torch.
Fucking Amazon. Look what they did. Amazon fucked me.
They only gave her one because she only ordered.
It's not even the right one.
It's not even the right one.
Not even the right fucking filter.
Go figure. So anyway, years ago we made a pantograph for cutting teeth out on for the bail loader. So barrel torch, up and load. It was kind of boogered up. I spent a lot of time polishing on that this morning. Got it together. It's done and put away. Pantograph never worked right because Dad tried using a magnet on a spindle to follow the pattern around. Magnet wasn't strong enough. So we'd end up having to hold on to it and do it all by hand. Which then we found, hey, you know what? Boys in town, last ones that cut any teeth for us, took it into Tom. And they had a big torch that would cut 6 inches clean. So they would stack up literally 12 half-inch plates because the teeth are half-inch. Cut them out 12 at a time. Except theirs had a electronic eye. They'd write the pattern on a piece of white paper in Sharpie. Write it out, set it, and the eye would follow that sucker perfect, and they cut it perfect every time. So anyway, now we know that her good intentions fell apart.
Amazon's gonna kiss my ass.
But now she can take the vacuum in there and find the rest of the shit that's stuck in
It
there.
didn't go any further.
Yeah, but you got all that stuff that was right there.
No, it all fell out with it. I got the thing up there and pulled what was left.
Amazing. Oh yeah, and by the way, I said something before about wanting to do something on this pump. I don't know what Becky paid for him, but 90 degree. Because coming out that way, you know you're going to screw the hose up. This way you keep everything close and you can see the window without having stuff. And if you need to turn them, loosen it up, turn it wherever you want. So that's the plan with that. And, oh yeah, she found one of these. It's probably in the glove box.
Yeah, it's not working so well.
It's kind of dim. I mean, it's enough if you need to see something, but it just needs some batteries, and they're all in that box right there with the red lid on it. That one's still in good shape because it's been, why? Oh, baby, it's been in the pickup. And sounds like Ty and Morey enjoyed their hotel room. Said it was an awesome room.
Best night's sleep they've had in years.
I do have a couple of videos from her so far. I'll probably put them at the beginning like I did yesterday. And she just let me know a little bit ago they're planning on seriously busting ass, and they're hoping to be home by 8 o'clock tonight rather than spend another night. So sounds like they're going to be done with that job for now. I'm sure they'll be back.
I think they're afraid of snow in the bass.
Yeah, I think they're probably a little afraid of getting
I mean, it's bad enough
too
it's
much
been
snow.
icy.
I mean, they're going over to the south instead of going over by Mount Hood, but it's still, they went, you know, you saw the video before, they went over with a little bit of snow.
And before the Christmas travel of everybody tomorrow.
Yeah, if they can get home tonight, they have a lot less traffic.
People going skiing, people
So
going all that.
anyway, that's enough gabbing for now, right? See what else happens. Look at it, springs on it. I kind of went by memory, 180 degrees, because if you stick this on the other way, that ends up in the wrong place anyway. This end of the spring started out literally right here against this stop. Wasn't sure I was going to do it. I literally got a hold of the end of the spring, pulled it right around, popped it right on. So I don't know why the guy had to make you a special tool. I mean, He had it on a 3/8 ratchet. A 3/8 ratchet's a lot less leverage than that. I just held my hand down on it so that sucker wasn't going to come flying in my face. And I gotta say, probably the worst thing was getting the bolt out of the bottom. Goes into the fender. And after it's on here like that, that's all I could do to move that. But yeah, it goes like this over there. I don't know what that tab's for, unless that has something to do with the stop. But that's the side the bolt goes into it on, so I really don't know. They just got two shoulder bolts. I think the bolts are identical. This one goes down in the bottom, the nut's in the fender, and the other one goes up here and comes with a nut. So that's what I know there. I'll get that on and then I can let the head down. Becky's on this filter kick. I need to have her clean my filter. That's air raid intake systems. That's what it is. She used to clean it on a fairly regular basis, and it hasn't been cleaned for a long time. All the stuff's over there on the shelf for it. Just gotta. She's the one who does it, so I let her do it, you know? Anybody wanted to know, there's an 8.1 liter. Really, it's been great. It's got like 250,000 miles on it. The only thing I've done to it, besides I had alternator issues quite a few years ago. When you look down and it's bouncing from 16 to 18 volts, you shut all the lights off really quick and you drive straight to Napa and wait till they open the doors. First two I got fluctuated. They go 12 to 14, maybe up to 16, and the third one I got lasted until I put this one on. This one I put on in 21. So I guess that's my second alternator that's actually stayed on here. Other than that, the only thing I've done with this, I think we cleaned the mass airflow sensor once, and it's a pain in the ass to get to, but just about right through there on the bell housing is the crank position sensor. It was bad. Be driving along and all of a sudden it would just shut off. Turn the key off, pop it in neutral, you know, coast if you're on the highway. Usually it did it when you're in town. You take off at a light, halfway through the intersection it shut down, but you'd coast on out of the intersection. Once in a while it'd do it out on the road. And finally got it to throw a code, and the code said that's what it was. Got a new one, never had any issues since. Oh yeah, we put a new fuel pump in it, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years ago, something like that. Other than that, she just runs. So anyway, I'm gonna throw this together, get it done. I did try those Hobo Freight suction cups. They're right in front of us right there. I could not get it to stick anywhere through here. I got one to stick here really good, but it's popped in enough right there that it didn't have enough power to pop it out. So then I'm wondering if I can take the tail light out, maybe stuff a inner tube in there and blow it up and see if it'll pop it out. Because unfortunately, it's not like the old school stuff. It's all totally freaking enclosed. Even up underneath, you cannot get there. The floor runs clear out. Comes clear out to here. No reason for it, but you know. Anyway. And I don't know if Ty's going to be home tonight or not. Last thing we heard was maybe, maybe not. They're still going to try. And it's about time to go feed too, so I'll finish this, go feed, put you up a video. So, hope you all had a great Thursday. Hope everybody has a great Friday, and thank you for watching. I'm back. Well, Wally and the boys and the young fellas are here. Rainy, trying to find any little bit of grain that's been dropped. So, last thing, just a little bit ago, sounds like Ty and Morey are fueling up and checking chains. They got a load coming home, I think. And of course, checking there's no change. They plan on being home tonight. Sounds like they're done on that job until next year. So, that'll be good. That means she'll be here in the morning, I hope. He's just got a pretty look to him. We've had a couple of heifers that way too. Then there's you. Yeah, then there's you. So, anyway, and she's sending me some more stuff now. And the fog is actually rolling into the barns now, so I'll go in.